Hi, my name is Zaheen Fatma. I'm working with Cerapanel as a web developer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deploy WordPress using WordPress Manager. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Here we start. First, we have to open the given URL. It's a cloud.cerapanel.net. Cerapanel Cloud offers easy and quick deployment for WordPress Manager to make your website easy experience. Otherwise, the deployment of WordPress on your site is so easy and quick from Cerapanel Cloud WordPress Manager. You can do it easily with some clicks. You just need to follow some following steps in order to deploy WordPress easily from Cerapanel Cloud. So here we go with 5 steps. First is log into Cerapanel Cloud. Second, connect your server. Third, manage your server. Fourth, deploy WordPress on site. And the fifth is pre-requirements to deploy WordPress Manager. Back to the browser screen. First of all, you have to log into your Cerapanel Cloud account. Click here to log in. If you already have an account, provide details and log in. Or if you don't have your Cerapanel Cloud account, then you just have to sign up to Cerapanel account by clicking on sign up. We are going to create new Cerapanel account. Go to sign up and name, email address, password as you want, and you have to check this checkbox and sign up. Once you signed up, it will send you verification code on your given email address. So we have received, it's 7475. Okay, then request. Here is my dashboard screen. Let's move to the next step. Connect your server. Once you sign in or sign up on Cerapanel Cloud, now you have to connect your server to the Cerapanel Cloud to access to the exclusive features of cloud. Go to the cloud dashboard and here you can see connect Cerapanel. Click on deploy in connect Cerapanel and provide the following details. Here we have to put some details: name, IP address, IP of your server, username as default root, select your server, open light speed, and then authentication path method, key or password. I go with password because I have a password by administrator. And the last is port. It's by default 22. It's okay. In order to connect your server with the Cerapanel Cloud, first you have to enable an API access from your Cerapanel. If you cannot do it, you cannot add server on cloud. Once you added your server successfully, deploying, yeah, here we successfully connect our Cerapanel Cloud. Wait for this. So it will take some time because it will create your server at backend. So be patient. Once you added your server to cloud screen, here you get this screen of manage in server. But if you want to go from dashboard, here is the way. Click home icon. It will direct you to the dashboard. Now you go to the server section and you can see your server there. All done from adding server to Cerapanel. Now we have to go for third step, manage your server. After adding the server to the cloud, you can manage your server from the cloud and get different features from the cloud. Features depends upon the plan you bought from Cerapanel Cloud. Click on more icon as you see in server tab. On this manage page, you can get the features like WP Manager, Health, Debugger, Backups, and Settings. Here we only discuss about the WP Manager, how to deploy WP Manager, and some of the features of it. We will get the features from this cloud platform according to your plan. And we go for step 4, deploy WordPress on your site. Now come to the main point on which we want to work on the deployment of WordPress on your site for Cyberpanel Cloud. The deployment of WordPress on your site using Cyberpanel Cloud is so easy and will complete in just few clicks, following along to do. So there is a way to deploy WordPress on your site for Cyberpanel Cloud. Steps on the manage page, you can see WP Manager button. From here you can directly deploy and or list the website where the WordPress is already deployed. On clicking the deploy button from WP Manager, you can see the page where you can deploy the WordPress on any site. Here you can platform a number of operations. I am going to explain you a process and features one by one. On the deploy page, you have to do these steps. One is domain. On this option, you have three options: subdomain, custom domain. Add your domain name in next box, path, leave as it is. If you use our domain, it will directly set your DNS in backend via cloud. But if you want to use your own subdomain, so you have to contact with Cyberpanel team so they can create your DNS in backend for you in cloud. So you face no such problems. For this video, I am going with the Cyberpanel subdomain. It's a test.cyberpanel.cloud. And the second is title. In this section you can add title of the site. I'm using testing website. Version, you can select any available version from this option that you want to add on your site. I'm going with 5.6 latest version. 4 plugin and themes. From here you can install WordPress with Cache plugin or with WooCommerce and or a classical editors. I go with WordPress LS Cache. Fifth option is WordPress admin. Here you have to add some information for admin side. Provide details for WordPress admin. You can use these details to access WordPress dashboard. Username, I use test. Password, add you want. And then email address, I use my personal email address, official. And the sixth option is updates. Configure setting for automatic updates. Here you can set updates for WordPress plugins and themes. Automatic updates, I go with all minor and major. Plugins enable, themes also enable. At the last step, just click deploy button and your WordPress is there on your website. I'm clicking. Now it is starting deployment. It will take some time. When you successfully deploy WP Manager, you will be directly directed to the given page of the WP Manager list page. There are many options which you can help your website to look up to date, where you face no problems. But if you want to visit from WP Manager, here is the option where you can easily visit WP Manager list. Now come back to WP Manager drop down and go to list section. Then select the manage section in the middle of all options of WordPress developments. And then you see the main options where you manage all of the websites, things like general, plugins, themes, checkpoints, staging, and transfer. In general, if you click on open tab in general settings, it will open your website in a new tab on just one click. In the open window tab, you see the updated website that you created at a moment. And next is login. If you click on login tab in general settings, it will open your WordPress login in a new tab on just one click. Where you can log in your website dashboard and make your website as like you want. And then file manager, if you click on file manager tab in general setting, it will open your WordPress website file manager in a new tab on just one click. Here you can see your file manager. And then Git manager, if you click on Git manager tab in general setting, it will open your Git manager in a new tab in just one click. Here you can see this. Going forward, here you can see a journal setting. Here you see the information about your versions, and your website is using like WordPress version, PHP version, or LS caches, plugin setting, debugging, SEI setting, and maintenance mode. And then plugin, in the plugin tab you can update all of your plugins in once by one click. Update selected, in the plugin tab you can see select any single or multiple plugins to update by one click. You can click update directly on any plugin you want, and it will look like this. And the second option is delete section. Delete selected, in the plugins tab you can select any single or multiple plugins or to delete by one click. You can click directly on any plugin you want. Otherwise, activate and deactivate selected. In the plugin tab you can activate and deactivate any single plugin by one click. You can see the button in the states column which activate or deactivate plugins. In the theme tab you can update all your themes in once by one click. Update selected, in the themes tab you can select any single or multiple themes to update by one click. You can click update directly on any theme you want. Otherwise, delete selected, in the themes tab you can select any single or multiple themes to delete by one click. You can click delete directly on any theme you want. And activate and deactivate selected, in the theme tab you can activate or deactivate any single theme by one click. You can see the button in the state column which activate or deactivate theme successfully. And the fourth is checkpoints. On the checkpoints tab you can easily make backup of your website by clicking or create checkpoint in just one click. By clicking on create checkpoint, it will make a backup and show it on the table. In the checkpoint tab, here you can easily restore or delete the backup when it will finish. Now you can see in this section the cross button, red button in the action column is to delete the backup which is unnecessary. In this section, the restore button, green button in action column is to restore the backup which is useful. And then fifth is staging. In the staging tab you can create website on the same server and they reside under the main website. Here you just have to go for from two steps to do things. First subdomain, then create now. In the staging section, here you can make your custom domain by filling the information in the above tab. And 6 is transfer. In this tab you can easily transfer your website to another domain via one click. By transferring your website to another server, you just have to put some information in given field. First is select your server, second is domain and subdomain, and In the last, just click transfer button to transfer your site to another server you want to switch on it. And 7 is manage application. By clicking on manage application on the left side of your WordPress list section, here you can easily manage your website and also put your WordPress versions, themes and plugins on auto updates if you want. Here you see your manage application settings, and you will see the options where you manage your following things which are listed below: websites, WP Manager, cloud backup, child domains, database, DNS, emails, FTP, SSL. Here you can see your automatics update configuration settings. In this option you can put WordPress core, plugins and themes.